So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Chance for the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Chorus of approval here, it's really good play.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
And no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Caught offside that time. Now it's Cruyff. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the runner. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! Adams gets rid without sophistication. Works it forward. Cruyff. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Incoming cross. In comes the corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Van Dijk clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Cruyff, and he's got there's the hit! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the end! Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Costa Curta. Well, they can break here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ribery. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Ribery, gives it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Barcelona have reclaimed it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Yamal! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Baggio, Neymar. Oh, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Olise proves... Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adams is there to clear. Van Dijk. Adams. Pavard. Rodri. Pass is just not... Could be danger here! Well, there's the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer gets it away. Look at the space here. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Ribery. Roberto Baggio, and reclaimed it in a trice. Busquets. Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great chance! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Plays the ball back. Serginho, he has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's a great ball. Oh, smashing header! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gets his pass. Oh, what has happened here? Now he's off and running. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ribéry. Off he goes! And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. Ribéry. Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Danielson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes. Danielson. Half an hour played now. And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Fernando Torres.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Busquets. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Maradona. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto makes the interception. That's a good ball out wide. Ribery. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this
this
match
looks
was
sharp.
71,600.
Nicely weighted ball. Swung over. Now the finish! Has another go!
Substitution in progress.
Madrid have their second corner now. Messi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Very nicely done. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Chance and a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Ball's gone out of play. Kaká. Now there's a fine ball. To Roberto. Adams clears it away. Good read, needed to be.
Flamengo surely have to be commended for their drive.
He's gone for goal. And it's Messi. Time and again they are repelled. And he's forced to go back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. And here's Colomwani.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder.
How do you look
today
back on the
to
game
please
then,
take
Jim?
all
It's just a bad
deductibles
day in the
located-
office.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here. Nice sequence of passes, this. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back...
He's having a go! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And here's Yamal. Casemiro. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Colomwani! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been clubbed away. Speculative strike. Costa Curta. Oh no, this does not look good. Al Nassr look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Chooses to go Maradona! Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Mbappe! Stood up well to him there. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. David Villa, and he was alert to it. Busquets, Ribery, Maradona, and it's Casemiro. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look,
and we've reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way, and the shot! Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pavard. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Colomwani. He's in, surely! And he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
No way through. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Colomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got space in the area. Plays. Oh, can he finish? Really well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well read, nice interception. David Villa.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's on his way!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal gets into some space. Rodri finds himself offside. And time is up. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Colomwani taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Anybody who has found themselves a little lost today.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Colomboani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Aimed beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's been cut out, well played. DiMarco. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nuno Mendes. Busquets. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he welcomes it in. That's a fabulous ball. And that was very necessary. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the... And the shot! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Crossed in once more. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And that has put paid to that. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Can he finish? No mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, just skip, tries a shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's going to go a long way. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. Ribery. DiMarco cuts out the pass. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Guardiola. That's a nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's been drilled in. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's taking no chances there. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
And if you do have a chance
happy
today,
to
please
bask
take
in
some
the
time out to
accolades
give your
from
support
all
to our
around
better
the
stadium.
stage. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Vitinha! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham. Vitinha. Now it's Sané. He's gone forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played through for the wide man. Mendes makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pinches it off him. And that could set him on his way. That is good alertness. Vitinha. Guardiola. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance to finish! Ribery. Colomouani, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Mbappe. Rodri. Ribery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Torres. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Danger averted for now. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That's good running with the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Madrid coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Pavard does really well to win the ball there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's been shipped out wide. That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. He's dealt with that really well. And he's managed to get rid. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Torres has created one goal already. And it's Fernando Torres, played out to the right. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's picked out the run. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid have their third corner. Vitinha is there, and he can get that clear. He's got a throw in. And they've got rid.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Beckham. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams cuts out the pass. And it's Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There will be 3 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Sonny! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick request.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Olise, he's got away. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Colomwani is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone. Mbappe! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pirlo. And it's Griezmann. Casado. And we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
That's it! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Olise, he has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Ribery. Olise. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Fiddles it through. Pirlo. Mbappe. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he get it through? And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quality ball. Mbappe. Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Adams. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to... Mbappe! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe.
The attendance
Ribery.
for this match was 71,898.
Casado. Played out to the right. Oh, super find. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had...
In with a header! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a good... He's had it! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 9, Griezmann. Number 15, Messi. Number 18, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Number 10, Bellingham. Number 42,
No, that was never going to make it.
Number 13, Romario.
Musiala.
Substitution
And
in
here's
progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Beckham. Now that's well seen too. Final ball not quite
minute
right.
has
His
been
teammates
indicated.
are irritated at that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Busquets. Adams gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And there goes the final whistle. What a game! A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Hernandez makes the interception. Beckham.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind.
Great hit! Well, now that's another chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, one scored, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Beckham. That has not gone well. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Marquinhos, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Cafu. Fabinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you. You can... Now the finish! Hernandez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that is expertly dealt with.
The attendance for this
Slightly
match
better
was
ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Beckham. Hernandez. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hernandez. Kimmich. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior. Chance to shoot now! Odegaard. Adams. Well, oh, he's been caught on it here! Vinicius Junior! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Adams gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. And it's De Bruyne. That's a little off target. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.